Generic greetings and welcome back to Frostpunk. In the previous episode, we moved some tents around. As you can see, we've got these hunters' tents now in the corner because they don't require warmth. Probably going to do the same thing with the hunters' hangar as well. But anyway, we also managed to get a factory and we managed to make some prosthetics, which means that the one person that was an amputee is now able to function fully within the city. I don't think we've have any jobs for them. As you can see, there's still other people unemployed, but you know, it's better that they are out and about. And we also managed to get a fairly big thing. It is called a outpost depot, and it's massive. It is essentially the way to gather resources. You can make up a... Oh, you can place it in multiple places as well, I just realised. You can make outposts, and it's something I've not done in the game yet, but I am excited to try that, so boom, let's give that a go. So we're going to place that one, and we'll just have this extend all the way out like so, and that'll allow us to make outposts, which I've not done, so yeah, we'll see how it's like. So we've now also reached the children's hideout. Cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Oh, it's Little Lamplight. Let's explore. So, we talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, the guardians went back to get more and didn't return. Seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. So, escort them to the city, send them to the city, or leave them. Yeah, obviously we are going to escort them to the city. So, we formed the children, 34 of them, into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walk quietly and resolutely like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. So, that's going to be a fair amount of them, so we'll have to get that sorted. Obviously, also food is going to be massively stretched as well. What's this here? Another... guard station. Watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect the law and order in the city. That's so nice. Oh, that is quite nice. Anyway, that's that sorted. We're not going to be making another automaton. I would like to make one, but it's 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal and 1 steam core. Don't have enough steel. Obviously we've got the automaton on steel duty, which isn't very good, but we are going to send the foreman over there, so we might as well crack on with that one. So that's getting built, as you can see. Will take some time, but it will get there. The temperature is going to drop 2 levels and then raise 2 levels. Oh, so for a day it's going to be really, really cold. So what I'm going to do is go for... overdrive couplings, I think. I think that's going to be a part. Oh, look at that! That's really nice. So we've got like a proper elevator going up and down now. There. So that means that we should be able to go to our map. So say coal mine. An outpost can set up here delivering an estimated 800 coal every 1 day. Send an outpost team here. Ah, so I'll need to build an outpost team, which requires some steel, which we don't have because... Of course we don't. Make an outpost team, and we will send it. So what's that? That's steam cores, that's food, and that's coal. Coal. There you go, outpost team going out now. Excellent. Can you make more? You can make more, but only when we have the research for it. That's good. I like that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we are going to have all kinds of coal shortly. I'm going to get the 24-hour work shift in the workshop. I need this overcharge researched. I think it's important that we get that done. Another theft. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 35 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that Londoners are putting their crazy ideas before the needs of the city. Yeah, send the guards to catch them. Hopefully the guards will be successful. Guards succeeded, yes, so hope has risen. And we've got another one caught in the act. our guards did a good job. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the thievery. What should we do with them? Lock him up, banish them, or people will decide his fate. So, lock him up. We do have a prison. There we go. We do have a prison. You can also round up as well. Never used that. Oh, there you go. And it also reduces that as well. Oh, that's good. We'll be pressing that button some more. Okay, Book of Laws. Purpose. What else can we go for? Whoa, what's that? That's on fire. Whatever that is, it's on fire. Forceful persecution. Explaining to the inmates the enormity of their wrongdoings is a more direct manner will return them to the and return the society faster. New will be forced persecution prison. Reduces time prisoners spend in prison. Prisoners may get hurt or killed. Discontent will rise. It is an option to do it. You don't need to do it. I'm really interested to see what that thing is, so I'm going to sign that. We're not going to activate that. Oh, discontent has risen. So, is there a forceful one? Oh yeah, there is a forceful one. Yeah, and oh. What? Uh-oh. We got some banners. I don't know what this is. This is new. I'm guessing they've now basically said that they are... Where is that? Where was that? It was near the pub. Oh no, that was our prison, was it? Yeah. Just put the banners on there. Well, we're not going to activate that. That was never the intention. So there we go. Right. Looks like next day the balloon goes up. I think we'll do another patrol. So discontent will go down, hope goes up. Overdrive coupling is now completed, so heat is better. Light scout sleds, no resources. Maybe a charcoal kiln. Actually, no resource depot upgrade because we are like sort of maxing out on some of these things. I don't know why that's not being maxed out either. Or do we not have enough people? We do have enough people, so I don't know why. Anyway, so that's good. Research is ongoing there. We don't have. Why aren't all the engineers assigned there? Ah, it's because we put some of the people that were working here were actually, I'm guessing, part of the people we put in prison. That's why. Right, okay. Understandable. So let's check to see what this thing was then. At the bottom here. New order. With the introduction of the new order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue without which the city can't survive. All who do not wish to follow will be swept aside. Hope will never be a problem again. Okay. Public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight the law. Some of them will die. Yeah, see, it started off as purpose. Like, you know, no gods here, only men, etc. Sort of work hard, everything will be fine, that sort of stuff. You know, you have a purpose in life, you know, it's all about what you put in. And then it went to Neighbourhood Watch, which is, you know, keeping people safe. Then, like, Morning Gathering. Then guard stations. And then patrols. And then prisons. And forceful persecution. And propaganda. And, yeah, it's sort of I think it's trying to show you the slippery slope. It would be nice if there was another way. But, you know, rather than this. More capitalist rather than, well, maybe not fascist, but certainly... certainly very forceful. And in fact, there's a lot of banners around here. To be fair, there's a lot of banners. Oh, good grief. Anyway, max this out. We've now got a coal mine outpost. So, build outpost. There you go. So I'm guessing they're just going to keep going back and forward. Excellent. So we do need more workers. Strangely, we don't have. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't realise we were that short on workers. I'm guessing some people... We have a lot of engineers in places... Oh, we have a lot of engineers that we could probably assign. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. And what else? I'm not really too sure. Anyway, what we need to do is get probably this shifted, this hunter's hangar. So I want to say food, hunter's hangar. I'm going to shift it to there. No, there. Yeah, there's perfectly fine. Get that built, and then dismantle the other one. So resource depots now store more resources. Good. We want to go for gathering post installation. Do we really care too much? No, we don't, because we're not using gathering posts at all now. Charcoal kiln may be good. Steam sawmill. Is that just more efficient? 200 wood. 80 wood. Yeah, they're just better. But it's steam, so it'll probably take more. Well, we need more steel for some of this one, so yeah, we'll have to wait. So I'm gonna dismantle this, and the reason for that is I want to put probably a steam, what's it called, steam hub around here, and then we'll be able to put some more buildings. I think it's important that we do that. So we'll. Oh. Fault in the system. Sir, a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of our about our penal system. So what's he got? Why does he care about the penitentiary systems? Anyway, who are they locking up? He yells, and everyone passes by. Criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up. Think about it. What should we do with him? Arrest him for rowdiness. The man will go to prison and hope will fall, or ignore him. I'll just ignore him. Let him crack on. You know, just when you've got... Just part of life, innit? People stand on the street shouting away. I'm probably going to wait for this to be finished gathering before we do anything else. Probably... Don't want to call them. Do I want a wall drill? No. Lighter scout sleds would be useful. Hunting tactics. Hunters' huts will employ fewer people. Well, we'll start that because it's just going to be the same resources. Is that right? Hunting tactics, yes. So it takes 5 less workers for it. That's good. That's fine. So we've done a patrol. We've done the roundup. We are running everything over there. That's fine. That's still cold. It's about to get very, very cold indeed. So we'll probably have to go for emergency shifts and work as much as possible. But let's see how this one goes. Oh god, 3 hours until we got people in tow, and we still haven't made the buildings that I said I was going to build, and it's going to get very, very cold. And oh, good grief, I'm going to mess this up. Right, okay, so let's go for tech. Great, don't have enough steel for a steam hub. Darn it. But we will get some shortly. There we go, there's the steam hub. Now I'm going to place it there because it is going to start warming the hothouse as well. We're out of steel, I am aware, but we obviously have the automaton there. Scouts have returned to the city, and we are going to send them straight back out to probably the walled colony there. And we now have 35 homeless. Okay. So we need to build up houses sooner rather than later. That is... We might as well turn that off because it's now comfortable. Discontent has risen slightly. Another theft. Send guards, as always. Stop stealing food, please. Guards failed. Darn it. So discontent will still rise. Or will still be up there. Okay, bunk houses now. 1, 2. See, the problem is the size of it. So that can go there, then be 1, and then slightly off, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. One of our people died. Wow, okay. Murder on duty. Wow. One of the guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do? Lock him up. Wow, okay. That's starting to get a bit serious, isn't it? I think we'll also build a kiln. So, Scouts 3 have returned to the city with a lot of people in tow. Again, we've got more people than we can do anything with. We are going to go to the ice corridor with those scouts. So we're just trying to build more things around here. That has now landed. We can pull that back. Oh, it's getting colder, so we will overdrive the generator. We're going to have to max these out and... Facility's been shut down. Why is that facility being shut down? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Now it's going up. And we'll do patrols. Discontent goes up. Sorry, it goes down. Hope goes up. So we'll get these houses built as soon as possible. We're going to obviously overcharge the generator. In terms of heat, it's generally okay, actually. Although the pub is freezing. Very cold, that pub. I wouldn't want to go there then. So we probably need to get a pub heating. Call the Calagas man to come in. Once these houses are built, hopefully we'll have enough. Actually, we're not going to have enough houses for everybody. Put one there. And there. What's this? Losing a limb. One of our people had to undergo amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him without severe frostbite. So I see. However, we do have... Might as well say, just build 5 prosthetics. There's no reason to... Ah, no, it does cost steel, so I'll make 2. Hunting tactics is now researched. So it employs less... It takes less people to work there. Charcoal kiln, because obviously we've currently got that full, so we might as well... make more. What I want to do is foreman's not working there now. They are working there. Although we've got enough steel and coal, we're actually doing really well for all those resources. I am quite surprised. Let's build that street. Max workers out there. See, some of the workers are assigned to... I was going to say assigned to jail, but they've been moved over there. We'll do a roundup. So Londoners will be reduced, but we'll obviously go around and have to max this out again. Because obviously there's different people now doing different things. Actually, we're out of engineers, of all things. There we go. We now got some more engineers. Just shuffle some people around. There we go. Actually, we'll say workers there. And sorted. Right. So 13 there. That's good. Current free time. Steel's good. Wood's full. Coal is actually going up. Obviously, we are on overdrive. Temperature is fine, though. Everybody is in houses and such. In terms of construction, we do have a fighting arena. We don't have a pub. What do we need? We've got an outpost, depot, we've got steam hubs, we've got workshops, got factories, prison, yes, guard station. Let's probably put another guard station in there. Food's fine. Care home are fine. Resources, probably this then. Although we're going to be making more advanced ones later on. If anything, you know what we need more of? More workshop. More workshop, more better. I think. Quite honestly, just to get faster research. There we go. I think it's important that we do that. So we now got 2 people being treated, new laws to implement. So what have we got in adaptation? We haven't got moonshine. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. that could go all kinds of wrong. House of Pleasure. Hope will fall slightly. Prostitutes can be employed in each pub to further lower discontent. Dueling law. No. Overcrowding or extra rations for the ill. Extra rations for the ill. Yeah. The generator is on... Ooh, it's rising. That's for sure. The heat. We might have to knock that over. We might have to knock that off. What's this? The end of thievery. So we put an end to stealing. The filthy thief is finally in prison. 53 food rations and 47 wood were retrieved with the information we got from him. And look at the hope going right up. That's great. That's excellent. I'm going to turn off the overdrive and you can see... Oh my good grief, yeah, it's really, really chilly. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but we just can't keep it going. We'll put that heater on for both of these, then the medical post and such. For now. While the generator cools down. First Londoners convinced to say, Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee London have decided to trust you and stay. Your recent decisions convinced them that there is hope for us. Excellent. Down to 11 now. It also happened that, you know, the roundup tends to work well. It really does. Okay, look at the coal. Coal is like really, really high. Can we turn on anything else? No, we don't have the option to increase the range setting on it. Right, fine. And that is that freezing now? Yeah, it is actually freezing. Very high risk of getting ill and risk of amputation. We need to warm that up. Steam hub can go there. I'm actually going to shift it along to... No, it needs to go there. That's fine. Ideally one round here as well. But it doesn't reach there. But we can eventually research extra range. We'll put it there. Go on then. Be very careful not to try and not overdo this though. Charcoal kiln is now being researched. Do people work in the kiln? I assume they do, so I'm going to put it there. So that's now okay. And we'll overdrive that again. Yeah, there's another amputation. We want to turn off the medical post heater, which is now livable. Oh no, let's turn it back on. Extra food rations as well. And was it the medical post? Yeah, we'll turn them both on and extra food as well. Because we've got full for most of these. Good grief. Full just means they're not gonna mine you more. I assume. I don't think it's wasted. I don't think it's wasted. Either way, we're probably going to have to get some more storage, I think. We've got the kiln on the go. We can max workers out. Produce 21 coal from 7 wood. Well, we turn that off. We don't want to do that at the moment. Or do we? Not really. Where is the sawmill? There's the sawmill there. No gatherable resources in range. Ah, it's sawmill has been used up. Right, okay. Well, we know we're going to expand to the left and gather around here. So, technology tree. I think we want to go for level 3, you know. It might be a thing. Or charcoal kim thermostat. Produce 33% more coal. That's always good. Factory's got their lighter scout sleds. Scouts will move 50% faster. Well, that's just a no-brainer, isn't it? It really is just a no-brainer. This is almost about to explode. But it's also about to get warmer. So we're going to turn that off. I see. Turn off the overload. Yeah, at least it prompts you. I've now turned it off. And it's going to get warmer any second. Which is good. Can't believe that's full. So let's go for storage. Is it in resources? Gathering post. Resource depot. Do people work in the resource depot? No, they don't. That is good then. So we want resource depot. And we'll just place loads of resources back there. Don't know if that's a good idea, but it's the thing I've chosen to do. And then we can store all sorts. We really can. Probably need to max out engineers on the cookhouse. People are abandoning the Londoners. Let's do another patrol to increase hope. Not another forceful persecution. That's not something we want to do. Turn back on the overdrive for a second. And eventually... Oof, there we go. Temperature is increasing. The Thaw. Which is... The Thaw is probably a really bad DC enemy. It's Mr. Freeze's brother. Or probably step-brother. Yeah. Or brother-in-law. Right, so... why are prisoners on the streets? What's wrong with the prison? It's because, for some reason... Prisoners at large. Sir, prisoners are being released from their prisons. I will address that by pressing that button. And London's now reduced to very low. This is going to store coal. It's going to store wood. I think one for food as well is probably the way forward. Scouts now has been researched. That can store probably food rations. Probably another coal. And that should be alright. Yeah, that's fine. Book of Laws once more. We've got purpose and adaptation. Purpose, we could go for the propaganda centre. But let's see, what about adaptation? We've got triage. We will be able to dedicate all of our efforts to healing those who recover quickly at cost of sacrificing more of the severely ill. Oh, okay. We've also got ceremonial funerals, so hope. Loss of hope caused by death's halved. Oh yeah, we'll go for that one as well. So new research. Cookhouse installation go. Medical post upgrade. Heating is there. Steam hub range would be good. We've got the scout sleds. Gathering post installation. Well, we're not going to use that. Medical post gets infirmary and healthcare installation. Although ideally, I think really going up for the next one, or maybe steam sawmills and stuff. Steam steelworks. Let's try that. Let's try that. We're actually out of engine. We're actually out of engineers, I think. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Okay, that's an issue. Okay, so where are the engineers working then? Oh, we can get rid of the engineers there and put workers on it. There we go, that's better. Overdrive is off. That now requires us to select something to store, but we're not going to do that yet. We do have now an exile colony here. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around a cold, burnt-out campfire. Deathly silence. Some exiles still alive, just barely. Could bring them to the city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary at his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out. We sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. We will escort them to the city? Yeah, I think we will. So... we pulled the dying exiles, which was 7 children, 16 engineers, 35 workers from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey out of the city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing them help. Couldn't tell them the truth, not yet. So that might increase discontent later on. We definitely want, sooner rather than later, I think, probably... where is it? Where would it be in? I'm trying to find it. The ability to set up... Oh, an outpost depot. Yeah, we want fast outpost teams, maybe? How do you make more? Yeah. Can't support anymore. But what we could do, if we really wanted to, is build another. We do have this. We can place another. Like that. We might as well. I'll build this along like that, and then like that. I mean, in reality, people are just going to walk straight across it, because that's what they'll do. Yeah, there's that set up. I don't know what to have that set as, though. Like, where do I want the... Oh my good grief. Temperature will drop significantly 3 levels. Okay, then. So I think we are going to do a bit of the old emergency shift on the workshop with Foremans. And get that research on the go. Discontent is going up. How can we reduce it somewhat? We do need to reduce it. So scouts have reached the ice corridor. Following the wide corridor of the crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS Count Pronounces, left in its work. Triumph of engineering. Marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the dreadnought. As soon as we were able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats, we see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be the sister ship, the Prometheus. Oh, cool. So the Prometheus is there. Let's go. Let's go. So we're pulling an all-nighter. Working 120% efficiency. There's now our steam steelworks done. We are going to go for the next level for the generator. So if we want, we now have a steam power to extract iron ore. Do we need it? Don't know. Don't know. We'll see. I think we're okay for the time being. I just don't want to use any more resources. People have abandoned London. There's only one left. Really? Wow, okay. We'll do patrol. Discontent reduction and hope increase. Excellent. Proud citizen of the city. Thank you very much. Today'll be a good day. I can feel it. I think that's just the frostbite, mate. So we've reached the icebound dreadnought. So that's Prometheus. It's been dismantled and taken away. A massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice slice broken at the ship's bow. Calculating genius. The dreadnought stripped of useful machinery, but its bulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies, enable body survivors. Take the amputees only if you have prosthetics to make them useful. Snow-covered supplies has been discovered. So we'll take the resources there. We'll go to the snow-covered supplies. We now have a recruit where we can recruit someone here to get resources. So we can go for... That would be... Winterhome. You could get... I was going to say trees. But yeah, you get wood. This one is... Tesla City, you get steam cores. Fishing village. You gain food. And then finally we found the dreadnought, which you gain steel. So I don't know. We'll have to see what we need. We'll check later on. We'll check later on. Okay, so max that out. Probably put more people there. New research completed. We can now go for generator power upgrade, because we're going to need that shortly. Foreman here. Scouts number 1 have returned safely to the city. And immediately we need to build more housing. So, people. Bunkhouse. And there we go. That should be okay. I think that's about right. 28, yeah, and these have 10 each. So yeah. That's fine. And obviously we're building them around the steam hubs, which we might go for a next level range. So both scouts have reached their destination, which is the snow-covered supplies. And this one we can send back out to... Guessing we'll have to send it to the stone ship. That's the only thing there, really. Let's have a look at the snow-covered supplies. Shoveling through the snow, we discovered several crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have lost them here. Take the resources, 41 food. Okay, fine. And we've now got a supply depot as well, so we'll send them there. Excellent. So, really... we've only really got... couple of... Well, we've only got one Londoner left that we might need to we try and quell that. I don't know. We've now got the next level in mining and such and everything else. We go for mining. We've got gathering posts, installation, which is 11 done. Industrial hothouse and an actual house. Build comfortable houses, 10 people, protected from the weather. Generator range upgrade would be good. Steam hub range upgrade. Heater efficiency, which is always good. Requires 60 wood though, and well, we just don't have any. So I will... How come people are starving? I don't know. I'll pause it there for a moment while I just check. Can we make sawmill? Yes, we can make a sawmill, which I will place... probably there for now, because then it's just right next door to here, so it just works. It'll just work. Obviously, there's a lot of places we really ideally need to get going, but we just don't have the option. Max that out, and I think we are going to do an emergency shift with Foreman on that one. I know discontent is going to rise. Good grief, I didn't realise it was going to rise that much. So we'll have a look at the supply depot here. So take resources, 190 wood and 34 food. Right, I'm going to send them back to our city because that wood will be very, very useful indeed. So, no research yet, but we want to crack on with that. Heater efficiency upgrade requires 60 wood, and we now have that wood. So it's important that we crack on with that to be more efficient. It's going to get very, very cold very, very shortly, in a day or so. We can do another patrol, which we will do, which is going to reduce discontent. As you can see, hope's gone up. So we've got purpose and adaptation... Triage, moonshine, extended shift. New shifting, extend the workday in any facility for to 14 hours. Working overtime causes discontent, and discontent will rise slightly. Do we want to go for the purpose here, or is it really new order that you're aiming for? I don't know. I don't like that. We'll go for propaganda center. Not that I think. That's the way to go, but you don't have to activate it. You just have to have it, I guess, in order to get the bonus. Can't complain too much, and they'll drown you in lies. Yeah, they probably will. I don't know why these aren't working in the guard station. It's strange. It's strange. Well, it says don't let the Londoners disrupt the city. There's only one left. I mean, there's not much disruption you could cause, to be quite honest. I don't think there's much they can do there. Either way, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. Again, another good one. We are doing okay for scouting out. We are food slowly going down, so we might have to start getting more moonshine or something. We've also got another hunter's hangar, which we can place, which might be the way forward. How many? Oh, we've got loads of workers. Yeah, we might as well do another hunter's hangar, because they're just quite useful overall. So we'll just max that out. We've got enough workers. Yeah, that's fine. Might even make another one, shall we? Yeah, I think we're going to make more than them. Hunter's hangar. Like that. Yeah, because remember, hunter's hangars don't require any heat. So, there we go. So, heater efficiency upgrade completed. Generator range upgrade requires 40 steel. We've got streamlined prosthetics. Prosthetics will cost 5 less prosthesis. Streamlined automatons and streamed automaton integration. Improved workhouse integration. Boosting their efficiency by 10%. Ah, okay, right, fair enough. Because at the moment they're not very efficient. Yeah. Medical post upgrade, we should have really researched a while ago and then go down that one there. But there we go. Right, so we're going to knock it on the head, I think. And we'll see what happens when this reaches 0 countdown. 14 hours. It is the final countdown. And I don't know if we can get that to 0. Yeah, I don't know if we can get that to 0. We can't do a roundup. Ability condition not met. Cooldown 1 day, 0 hour. No. And we can't do patrols. Not that we need to. Either way, doing okay. Doing very well, I think. I probably need to go around and check to make sure that things like that are turned off and that are turned off. Hang on, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Yeah, that was the heating. Do we need those on as well? Don't need those on. There you go. See, that's what I was supposed to be doing. And that can turn off and that can go off. There we go. Should have done that a while ago, because that's just going to... Yeah, we were just burning fuel for no reason. Been very inefficient. We will turn that heating on there for the sawmill, though. Right, so it's going to get very, very cold very shortly, and let's just see how we survive through that one. We can obviously get some more foremans. We are running a bit low on food, but I've just put another 2 hunters hangers out, so hopefully we'll be alright. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.